What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Mon Bazou. And let's give Leo a pet. I believe he's at 50. 5:30 in the morning. You know what? We need another hour's sleep. Don't know why I don't ever pay attention that we don't sleep the whole way through the night. 6:30. 6:30. So I think what we need to work on today is let's go here at the shack for maple syrup, take it into town and sell it. We got our four-wheeler, our trailer. We've got most everything burned up here. We can work on a few of these right in this area as we get some time. You know, we still got to clean up the land so that we can get our trees produced over there. We planted some in the last episode. Oh, that is full. And so is that. Shoot. And our kegs are at 31%. So let's just get heading on into town. Take it nice and easy through the bumps so that I don't. I think that. I was just saying, I know we just planted some trees. And they're still growing, so. But I have a gap right here that I don't understand why. I think I need to cut those trees down to fill that gap in. So we're going to have to work on cutting those trees down so we can fill that gap in right there. Because I believe there is a cap limit of trees that we can have. And I'd rather have them all on that side of the road than on this side of the road. So we need to work on that. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. Is there a cap limit, or you can have so many trees in one area? How's everyone doing out there this fine day? Or evening, or whatever time you're watching us in the world? I'm doing pretty good, and I hope everyone's doing well. It's my last day I gotta work for the next couple days, so it would be better if I didn't have to go to work tonight. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Uh, Trying to think of what exactly we're gonna do today. We're gonna sell this, and then we might start working on possibly working on the Koenig. I think. Oop, did we get the old gills lined up? Yes, we did. So don't need to worry about him. We got gas. We don't need any more pots, I don't believe. Or do we need more pots? I think I filled the bunker up. Pretty sure I filled the bunker up. I can't even remember if because I think I had to get like 32. I had to get 32 to fill in the last. And what the hell am I doing? See, for some reason I've lost all train of thought. Have you guys ever done that where you're like, you just don't even have no idea what you're doing for half a second? I was gonna go in there and get some stuff, but it's Saturday. I can't do that. Just like I can't go to can't go to the auto parts store either. But I think they sell engines here at the gas station. But I think it's only the regular engine and not the high performance one. Yes, it is just the regular engine. Damn. Okay. So.
Oh, belle, ça.
Shock OEM. Shock Sport. New brakes. No. No. I'll tell you what, do I just go ahead and buy the engine? Did I need a new engine? That's another thing. Did I even need a new engine? I want to say our engine was fine, but I'm not real positive. Um, buy some shocks. Buy some brake rotors. Sure, why not? I don't know. Let's just go see what we can do with that handful of parts. And I think I did put the passenger seat in eventually. And we're leaving that wrench there. That's actually what we need to do. We need to get another wrench. I think I know where our wrench went. When we crashed on the way to the dealership and we did the tumble, I think the wrench flew out of our truck on the side of the hill. So, just as a point of reference, I'm going to go see if I am correct at that. Because if I can find that wrench, then I can set the one I just bought over there at the Sugar Shack and leave it there. So I think that I was coming down right here. And then I came in and I came wide and I clipped the edge of something right here. And my truck ended up flying over that way. I definitely don't see no wrenches, do I? So I don't think, because I'm pretty sure that I didn't fly off the cliff. I jumped out of the truck. I thought I saw some. Oh well. So there's a wrench on the map somewhere. We couldn't find it, but I mean, I know it had to come out of my truck when I flipped right there. So like I said, I think we're going to try to work a little bit on our Koenig today. Because We can take all the junk parts off of the car as we fix it. And there is another Koenig that we can go get from the junkyard from Jacques. He has a junkyard out there by us, and it has a Koenig in it that we can get for free. All we got to do is go get it. But we're going to need some parts. Trying to think, what is the best thing that we should do today? I think this is what happens when you come into this without a plan. And that's the way I do every freaking episode. Like I do kind of plan out what I'm gonna do ahead, but not with pen and paper. I complete one thing, I move on to the next. So we are what do we got here? So we got a new engine, new brakes. I don't know if we really needed the brakes. Don't know if we needed those either, but you know what? Doesn't hurt. See, and I think I'm going to make it a street car. I'm not going to make it a race car. So I have the full race adjustable coilovers, or I have these. So I kind of need to make a decision which way I want to go with which product right there. Oh, come on. And there we got our tank connected. We should be draining our 480 liters into the tank. Um, got a pile of crap. And I think that it's about time we organize this just a wee bit better. Yeah, that's getting a little jiggly. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that. Look how quick it is just to organize that crap. I mean, not that hard. Not that hard at all. That's there. Saturday at 11. Oh, we need some maple syrup. That's what we were waiting on. We were waiting on some maple syrup. And these are 35% now. So I figured these are going to go up about 15 to 20% a day. So those won't be done for a few days. But this is the area that we need to clean up. We need to clean up this mess. And I know that everyone's like, man, you're cutting up all the trees, but I want this stuff organized. Come on, cut it up. Got it. Alright, so what we need to do here, just start cutting these down this way. And none of that came up here, so that's wonderful. And this is just how you cut up a whole bunch of trees. No worries here. Ah, shit. In the roadway? Alright. So I guess we better get that out of the road before the bus comes along. Good thing it's Saturday. No bus traffic today. I can cut this. It's a tree. Chainsaw. I'm just trying to get it in the biggest pile that I can. Oh, come on. That was all the way through before it fell. That'd hurt a car. I mean, they probably would have drove right over it. Probably doesn't matter. Chainsaw. Definitely missed one here. Oh. See, this is just to prove if this is what is my tree issue or not. Alright, so that's to there. What's gonna happen? Towering, Leaning Tower, Pisa. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I do this because I do some testing. Because my theory is I couldn't plant trees right there because there's too many planted here. And like I said, I want my stuff organized. So the only way to see if this is the issue is to put it to the test. And of course, we got to go get some freaking paper. I was going to kind of, I mean, I really wanted to work on the car in this episode, but it's the freaking weekend. And you can't get no parts during the weekend other than what I just bought at the gas station. And then, you can always get stuff at a gas station, but it's never the same that you get at the speed shop. Now, why that is a new engine, it's not a high performance engine. So let's see here. What we got? Oh, I missed another tree. And another one? Alright, is that the last tree? It is not. That's the last freaking tree. How did I miss 3 trees? Let's see here. Bottle. I don't even remember where I threw this at now. There it is. I don't really mind it rolling because that's helping me catch everything on fire. But stop rolling long enough for me to get a pile built up. Please. Let's see here. Pile. This is why you grab more than one piece of paper. And I know you guys have seen me do this a couple times, but you know what? This is part of property maintenance. You have to just maintain your property. And if you don't maintain your property, you're in trouble. Alright, so that should be all that on fire. And once it catches on fire, you can't pick it up. So the main goal is just kind of pile some shit up. And just see how big a fire you can get going. That's definitely not what I wanted to do, but you know what, it works. And why everything's rolling a little bit downhill, kind of use that to our advantage. Or at least we're going to try to. I'm going to spread the fire out. There we go, fire consumed. I just don't understand why some of this is just not, you know, it's real hard to get the pines to just carry down the whole thing. All the other stuff, the birches and the maples will literally just make a fire and go right on down the line. Let that kind of work its way down. Let that work its way down and just kind of burn on top of those other logs. Let gravity do its course. And as you can see here, we have burned up quite a bit. Alaska was not expecting to still have a fire, but it has flattened it out a little bit. So that's burned up, burned up, burned up. Got these couple of maple trees left. So the different stuff does burn at different times. I was actually kind of wondering that. So it does look like the maple burns a little bit longer than the pine does. Alright, so that should be all going. Got enough for one more fire. I say we start that sucker right there. Alright, so anything not on fire, not on fire. Like I said, property maintenance. And I don't mind carrying this stuff just a pinch because the big logs of pine sometimes take a minute to burn. I'm gonna see if I can kind of make a little piece junted out right here where all this stuff just catches on fire. And that's how you waste a whole day doing property cleanup on Mon Bazou. But now we should be able to test our theory and see if this was, in fact, because we had too many trees, or was it because we just have no space down there? And it's not the space. Clearly, everything is organized on our lower part of the property without any issues. Maple. The maple burns really good. I think we got one more tree somewhere. One more tree. That's all on fire. That's all on fire. There we are. One more tree. However this got down here, that's all we got. We'll pick it up, burn it. Looks like we're getting kind of hungry. We're getting low on energy. We're getting thirsty again. Alright, so any more wood out here anywhere? Let that fire burn out. Got one little bitty ember. All the rest of that is gone. I said now we're cleaned up. So now we can go find out. Actually, we're going to go take a nap. We're going to get the daylight so I can see what the hell is going on. How you doing, Leo? You need some more food, don't you? And let's get you a water bowl. And there we go. $39,000 for our dividends. That is 4 o'clock in the morning. Shit. Put that on there. Charge that up. Let's get another 2 hours of sleep. Alright. So let's grab our maple. And let's head over this way and see if we can fill in this gap now. So these trees are 10%. But right up here, there's a gap where I could not plant anything. It tells me that I don't have. See, now I can plant. And the only thing I can think of is I had too many trees up there. And it's just ridiculous that me having trees on a different part of the property stops me from planting in this gap. But all that gap right there coincides with what I just filled in. I don't understand why that is. Like, it just keeps saying not enough space. I cut down more trees, I organize it, I'm able to plant more trees. Let's see here. So, we need a poutine. Let's get a poutine. Let's go get a maple syrup. And that's what I was working on. I was working on getting some maple syrup in cans so that I have 12 cans in our facility over here for us in our trailer. That way I wouldn't have to walk over here every single time and get these. But I mean, it's not that big. It's not that big a deal, but it does kind of get to be a pain in the butt. And that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but you know what? I was thirsty. I meant to right click that and shoot that into that box. Because that's what you want to do. You want to shoot that load into the box. And what the hell am I... So that's the combination of playing too many games. Pick that up. If you hit E, it uses the can. So I need to make sure I mouse click it. That's alright though. I mean, I'm not upset. Let's see here. Right here. So now we have an empty box we can take back with us. So that we can get the cans. 3 more and this will be done. Are we out of syrup? And that's why I'm not producing? It's got 71 in there, so that means that the barrel must be full. And it is. So we need to take that into town. Today is Sunday. So we can't do a whole lot. I didn't hit that hard. Are you kidding me? So it looks like I'm going to have more trees to cut down here before too long. Because I'm telling you, I want all my trees down there organized. And then after I fill up that area, I'll start figuring out where I can put them at. Or where the game will let me put them at. I'm going to plant trees till I can't plant no more. At least that's my... That's my goal. We just about took a tumble there. Talk about riding the edge of the road. We had one tire hanging off that whole way. You asshole. Alright, is there copper? No. If you look through that tree just good enough, there's no copper. But I haven't been known to be wrong. So the gas station is closed. I mean, everything's closed today except for the bar. Oh, no, boys at the dealers. I guess we could go visit them. We just dropped off 1,200 liters. Our stuff is still in the back. I knew I hadn't been driving that crazy, so I knew it should have still been there. We could go downstairs and check on our bunker because I'm pretty sure I got the bunker tricked out and ready to go. But for some reason, I feel like I need 33 more pots, 32 more pots. But I think I did it. I remember counting them up. I'm pretty sure I went to the bunker. I got 30 pots and then I stopped and got 2 more. Yeah, I did because one of them flew out of the truck on the way back. So, yes, the bunker is full. But if we can go downstairs and see what all that green looks like, that's what we can do. Because ain't no thing but some grain. I mean, we have product we need to sell down there also. And actually, we need to do that because that's one of our achievements that we need to do is to go sell. So we do need to take care of that at some point in time. And we got a ton of trees we need to connect. And I'm all the way back over here where I started with the same damn thing that I could have dropped off. The irony of driving this around in the truck to come back to the same damn spot. But we have our land cleaned up and organized. And I mean, that's all that really matters. We got some trailer storage over here now. Let's see here. So if we put that right there. 79%. 100%. 99. 100. 99. So this stuff in the front must be the last stuff I planted when I filled in the row right there. It's gotta be. Got our fertilizer going. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 35. So it looks like we're going to be able to make 2 at a time. And I'm guessing nope, I can't even make it up and down two rows. Hundred, 100. Goddamn, I need to pay attention to that automatic freaking timer. I'm sure all that stuff is not good for the lungs. Should have had on my N95. Alright, so good. Sorry about that. My phone started going off. I didn't want I don't know if you could hear that or not all the way across the room, but I did. There wasn't no copyrights for my phone music playing in the background. So I mean, actually, we're not doing that bad. We got a pretty good full episode today. We haven't done exactly what I wanted to do. So if we that's how you do it right there. You get that full swing going. And just be like yeah, so I'm an idiot. I've told you guys this a million times. I'm not shy. So it looks like we're gonna get one, two. We're gonna get about 4 bricks out of a fully planted field. So that's almost enough for 4 bricks out of a fully planted field. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I had those last few right there, I am. It's 100, 100. I am 4% short, which is 4 plants. So if I had those plants, that would be 4 bricks out of a fully planted crop down here. So that's not too bad. Um, I guess we're going to start stacking in front of these. I mean, we definitely have enough product to take care of the whole village at this point. We're working on 17 right now. So, yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're entrepreneurs. So it's Sunday. See, we got, oof, oof. So we got a decent engine. What do we got here? So if I take that out, I take that out. So I want to say there's 7 bolts on the transmission. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be our 7th bolt on the transmission. I think we need to undo the exhaust header. There's the other side of the exhaust header, I believe. Alright, so that should be undone. Engine. Yep, engine is out. I'm not sure where the transmission went to. Now, how the throttle bodies fell off, I'm not real sure. And how the header fell off, I'm not real sure because I did not undo those. Um, Transmission. Is the transmission underneath the car, stuck underneath it? Where did the transmission go? Hello? Where the F did my transmission go? Did it go through the world and now I'm freaking lost? That's going to be pretty sad news if that is the case. So I got all my crappy bolts picked up. And we had just enough room on that tray. So where did my transmission go through the world? Oh no, it's in the car. I mean, it all says what it is right there. It's a shit box. But we need it. Or do we really need it? Or do I just leave the transmission out? Why I and wait for tomorrow? You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna leave this one on a cliffhanger. Let's think about what we do here. Do we put this crappy automatic transmission back in, or because we could save this transmission and this engine for the other scrap car, and tomorrow we could go to the performance shop with the truck and get the performance engine and all the parts we need to trick this car out all the way. So let me know what you guys think. Which oh, I can't have this. Like, I know I'm going to take these wheels off, but we can't have that. This is what I bought these for. I remember now. That looks so much better. Yeah, so take a guess in the comments below what we're going to do. Should we trick out this car with high performance stuff, or should we put that standard junk back in it? And then when we get the other Koenig from the junkyard, is that the one that we should put all the race parts in? So drop a comment down below. Let me know which way I should go with that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. My name's Andy. I appreciate every view. I'll see you guys later.